we're Desperate Union, and you're coming on tour with us for the next 4 weeks. Hey, I'm Alan from Desperate Union, and this is Gavin Brown, a many award-winning producer. I don't want to name them because we only have 10 minutes. We're here to talk to you about the song.
Yes, we are.
I think we'll just take you through like the process of how like we met all the way to here we are today, about to meet Ian Thornley to record some guitars on the track. I met Gavin. Well, when was like I know we had dinner together at my house, but
Through the Envy, wasn't it?
Was it? Oh, yeah. You hung out at the house a little bit, talking to Sean and stuff.
Yeah.
That's how we met.
We decided to do work together, and so last week we wrote a song.
It was a Thursday.
It was a Thursday last week, and then I was getting on a plane in the morning, so we wrote the song. I went for dinner with my family, came back, and we recorded it, and we sang it again because we changed the key and did a demo, and then my lovely team spent the weekend gussying it up a little bit. It resonated with everybody. Saturday, which is 2 days ago, we played drums. I played drums on the thing, and then we just had Mark Rogers come and play bass. Ian Thornley's going to come play guitar, and then he's going to sing, and then any sort of extras will be some maybe harmonies tomorrow, you know, some re-singing and some extra sonic shaping, and then rough mix on Wednesday, and then some editing prep to get it to the mixer, and so it'll be done.
Cool. Who's mixing?
Randy Staub.
Okay.
Randy's mixed a bunch of records for me, and you know he's mixed like the Metallic Black album and a whole bunch of stuff. Like the ending, I don't even remember half the bands. So
It's easy with him. It depends on the chemistry.
yeah, we had a good time. You know, I think he had some riffs. He scrolled through some riffs. He played some stuff that he had, and we thought about what was going on in Egypt. It seems to dominate the conversation.
Yeah.
You know, even today, when we were playing bass, we stopped and just talked about Libya and Yemen and Bahrain, and you know, so it seemed like a very timely topic. You know, Alan's a smart guy. It's not just like, you know,
Not just all looks.
Yeah, he's not just, you know, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It's a smart guy. It made sense to write about, and you know, one thing flows from another. One chord goes into another. One lyric flows, and you know, so it was good. You know, it's really not fun when it takes 2 days to write a song. Sometimes it does. You know, sometimes it's 20 minutes. Usually it's about 3 or 4 hours. You know, if people know what they're doing. I'm just along for the ride.
I'll turn the bread. Holy crap. We're packing the bus, and I get to see Randy. I missed him. It's really big. It's bigger than, I don't know, my room times 5. Inside is the wild Randy. You have to approach with caution. He will strike.
Hello, boys.
Randy!
Boys.
Dude, what's up, man?
How are you? Hey, how you doing? How you doing, buddy?
Good. This is Randy. This man. He knows how to drive a bus.
Little bit, just a little bit. Today here in Toronto, Ontario, I'm talking with the tour manager, and he's just loading up for a band, and he's, as you can see, he's quite busy right now. And
I'm ready to go always, man. Okay, well, we're gonna make sure all these boys get loaded up. Then we're headed for the border to get our immigration, so we can go cause mayhem in the U.S. for a year. And it's a good entourage. It's a good entourage.
Today's Monday, and we're packing all our stuff. We're getting ready for to go on tour. Now, before we get everything on the bus, we have to make sure we have our passports and all the serial numbers for everything for the government. So I don't know. It's a good day. I get to see Randy again. All the bus pals are united.
the process of loading, well, what you see is what you get, basically. Throw the gear underneath the base. Spears can do it in 20 minutes.
Jay. Spears. Spears brings the.
Spears can eat fettuccine in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Jay can load a bay up in 20 minutes.
Jay, by the way,
From
is
tear
the
down.
master at packing this bride,
Load
man.
in to load out, 20 minutes.
Yeah. He's a machine, man.
I don't play very well, but damn, I can back a bus.
He's a rockin' drummer, but he can pack a bus.
From this tour, strictly business, heavy driving, lots of gigs, and that's
Lots of miles.
lots of miles, and strictly business. Strictly business.
I expect an amazing time and to play some very fun shows with some excellent bands.
And my expectation for the tour is that we get awesome packs, we get some nice, warm, beautiful weather, get away from the cold Toronto, and just have a great time and meet some new people, get some fans.
Well, "A Leader in the Dark" was the first. It was the first lyric that came to my mind when I started writing, and it was actually "I'm afraid to be a leader in the dark," and it was probably somewhat subconsciously to do with like what was happening in Egypt, because we were just talking about that.
Yeah, we were talking actually about the fact I was talking about listening to the radio and how everyone kept saying, the people from Egypt were saying that the fact that it was lasting so long was because there wasn't a leader. And there was nobody who the government could target to take out and make the rebellion collapse. And so he said he had something about, he was afraid to be a leader in the dark. It's like, well, why don't you become the leader for the people? And it's, it's metaphorical. It's not about Egypt, but that's a starting point. Like, anybody, young youth and young people are always rebellious, period. Like, whether it's against their parents, against their school, against authority in general. And he's now the Pied Piper of teenagers. I want a pool.
A pool? Oh, from the song.
That's a Beatles quote. Yeah. Oh, I think the song's really great. It's, I think, I don't ever start the process without trying to win. So, he's got a great band, so let's win.
Yeah, let's win.
Shall we?
All we do is win.
We're gonna win.
After 4 days, we finally got it.
likes to go on the internet, stays up all night.
We're getting dinner. We're at Loblaws, Rockstar style. We get 2 orders of pierogies with a side of kick ass.
2 for $7. It's a deal and a half.
That's how we roll. Good way to catch me while I look my wimpiest. I didn't need his help though. Things that make a bus smell not so bad.
Jason, of course, is a Tasmanian devil.
Hi, my name is Jason Pierce. I am playing drums for Desperate Union. We are on our way out to New Orleans right now, and I expect to be even more tired by tomorrow.
Food. Hungry.
Maybe some mashed potatoes.
Where's the pizza?
Well, my prediction is there will be a lot of fettuccine eaten by a certain guy with a guitar over there. And I'm really looking forward to playing a lot of shows and moving a lot of gear up a lot of stairs.
Spears has kind of like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of, you know, one day, you know, you'll see him really quiet, then the next he's Mr. Hyde, right? And he'll turn into this wild man.
Midnight Hooters Run. What else is there? I don't know, just have a good time with the other bands, meeting them, and that's it basically. Rock on.
Kyle's very quiet. Kyle is, you won't hear nothing out of Kyle. Kyle's very quiet.
And hopefully go to New Orleans. I think so. Randy said we're gonna pull over there around 3 o'clock. The funny thing is, today when I woke up, I went into my bag in pitch blackness and pulled out a random shirt. It's my New Orleans shirt. So I think it's meant to be.
We're in New Orleans right now, which is hands down the greatest city I've ever seen.
Well, Yurko is married, but he's a quiet guy. He doesn't do much.
Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Yurko. I'm Desperate Union's tour manager. Sometimes it's more like babysitting with these guys. No, I'm just kidding. They're a good bunch of guys. And we're starting our March tour here with Saving Abel. Looking forward to it. It's going to definitely rock. A lot of cool shows, a lot of cool cities. Well, you know, it's rock and roll, so you really don't know what to expect. The venues and everyone that you deal with, it's always interesting. Like the people are interesting and the fans. It makes for a good trip. It's a good bill. We have, like I said, Saving Abel, 10 years, Desperate Union. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. And I know it's gonna be all good. It's all gonna be good. So where are we right now? We left Toronto last night. We're cruising through Indiana somewhere. I believe we're gonna probably stop off in New Orleans tonight and grab a meal and some rest. And then we're off to Beaumont, Texas to rock it up with the first show of Saving Abel. So yeah. Stay tuned on Desperate Union's channel for updates, alright? We'll see you out on the road. Cheers.
Myself, I'm a quiet guy. I'm married, but I like to have my fun.
So it seems like a quiet bunch.
Yes, with moments of excitement.
We be in Nashville, Tennessee. Amazing musicians, songwriters, people with dreams in Nashville.
We're in New Orleans. We just parked finally, and this is happening. I don't get it. Come on, let's have some fun, guys.
Are you ready to go on tour?
I forgot my bathing suit.
Hello.
Hello.